Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's Friday, May 18th, and grain markets are mixed. We've got several factors affecting grains here today. We've got weather being the dominating factor. Traders concerned about a high-pressure ridge building, and that seems to be all they need to hear is about a ridge building, and could have an impact, a little drier weather and some warmer temperatures. But we are at a very early stage in the corn growth and probably not going to have a big impact unless it's a long-lasting dry spell. But that's enough to give us some strength here on a Friday after we've had a rally in the market. We've had good demand this week. Another factor that's going to be watched very closely as we go through today. We've seen some sales of corn and soybeans just about every day this week. So will we see some more this morning? That'll be released at 8 o'clock this morning from the USDA if there's any new sales. We've also seen some spreading overnight where they've sold beans and bought corn, and that was the opposite of yesterday. So a lot of factors affecting the grain markets here today, and I think a dominant factor as well will be the NATO meetings in Chicago. Many traders are probably not going to show up at the trading floor. We'll have lighter volume in the markets as traders are just pulling back their positions. And also we won't have all the traders in the option pits that are important in making and continuing to keep the liquidity in the market at this point in time. So those factors are creating nervousness in the traders' minds, and it'll be interesting to see which way this market goes going into the close and closing a week. Technically, the bulls and the people on the long side certainly want a stronger close. If we can close higher here and up at the upper end of the range on the close today, that would give them certainly a sign to come in here on Monday morning with some buying attitude. Also, we've got the new hours at the trading at the Board of Trade in the Merc. Will it take place on this Sunday, or will it wait now until June 3rd, 4th? Likely to be at the June 3rd to 4th time frame, where we would see trading from 5 o'clock in the afternoon to 2 o'clock the following day. That will be determined here, I assume, later today before we can get an official announcement from CME. In the cattle trade, we've got cattle on feed report out this afternoon. Trade's looking for 100.3% on feed, placed at 88% and marketed at 98.4%. So that is going to give us some very tight cattle numbers and should provide some support here to the futures market. The choice cutout values did see a bit of an increase yesterday, up only 12 cents. Select up 73. We had pork cutout up 75 cents. Overall, the attitude is going to be watching the macro markets as well. What's going on in Greece and the EU? Those markets are quiet as they're already getting started on their weekend, so we'll have to listen to news headlines and to see where things are changing over there. I think today will also be impacted by news headlines here at the Chicago Board of Trade and the Mercantile Exchange on a lot of these other factors. If we get an update on weather conditions and weather models coming out here at 11:30, that could impact us as well. So stay in touch with Allendale Research. We'll try to keep you informed the best we can. And you can reach us at 800-262-7538. Also want to remind everybody we've got the webinar, the Ag Leader webinar, coming up here on the 22nd. It'll be 8 o'clock in the evening. You can email your questions in now. You can get signed up right on the website on our homepage here at allendale-inc.com. So we wish everybody a very successful trading day, a safe weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday morning.